Hey guys, here's another video. 2014 to 2019 Chevy Impala radiator removal. I'm gonna show you guys what was easier for me to do this job. So make sure first disconnect the battery. Just take the negative terminal and put it right here. Second, there is gonna be mine. I already took it out, a black plastic cover right here with tabs on it. You pretty much, it's got like a couple of them. You just pull them out and that plastic cover should come right out. Next, you want to remove these screws right here. You got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 screws. You're gonna need T20 right here. That's how they look. You remove all these and that's what you need, T20. And then you remove this 7mm bolt on each side of the bumper right here. So you just pull this out and it's right under there. This worked okay for me. It's a 7mm. And also I have already taken mine out, but for some there's gonna be a 10mm where the bumper meets the fender right there. You're gonna need a long extension, stick it from here and remove that bolt out on each side. So once you remove all of these, the bumper, and also these two, there is one bolt here, I think that's a 7mm, and there is this one here, that's another 7mm. So you just loosen these up and then your bumper, you should be able to pull the bumper out, not completely but just enough. I'll show you why in a second. Let me get these out. All right, I just put them here. But also make sure that you drain your fluid. I have a pan under there, and I got a little secret entrance area right here, and I'm draining the fluid because I put this new radiator and it was leaking from the oil, the transmission return lines, which are down there. So this, I'm trying to save the coolant, so I'm just gonna reuse it. But yeah, once you remove those, and then you should be able to just pull on the bumper from right here, and then just keep pulling on it. It should come right out. I'm just gonna leave it hanging. There you go. See, it just comes right up. Okay, so now you have a merge. So this sensor, I've already taken this one out. So on yours you might have some like flaps right here, like dust cover. One here, they just have little pins like this one, and they come off. One on here and one on here. They're just like mud or dust covers, or they're plastic like this. So after you do that, now you can pretty much get a good look at this. This is the condenser, but here's what you're gonna do next. So there is this little transmission, it's an air pump thing, whatever. I'm not really sure honestly what this is called, but it's got pins that are, you see one down there and one right here. So you just get a pry tool right here. You just get a pry tool like this. It's good to remove this, and you'll see why, because it'll be easier to remove the fan. But yeah, this thing is, it might be a little hard to pull. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, you just stick in there, or you just pull it. And when yours, it might be a little hard because mine, I've already taken it out. And this right here, you just press this, one at the top, one at the bottom, it comes out. And then from the bottom right there, let me see if I can show you. So that's where that hose goes to. If you see, you just press these two tabs, you press them in hard and you just pull it out and it comes off. So there it is. You just remove that piece, set it aside, and now we can remove the radiator fan. So to remove that, you have two bolts here. There is one, this one, that's the 10 millimeter, one on each side, and one down there. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, you want to remove these, but before you remove these wire, it has tabs here. So that's one. On yours, like I said, it might be harder, so you're gonna have to use some like pry tool or stuff. And be careful there, if your car has been running, the exhaust is right there, it's gonna be hot. And you also, there is, first you want to just remove the tab, and there in the bottom, like that, the wires right there, you see it's hooked to the fan, and there is two connectors that goes to each fan. Let me see if I can. Yeah, so you just press it and pull it out. It's kind of hard, you don't have much leverage. There it is. Yeah, so you just press this in, press it hard and pull it out. Same thing on the other side. All right, this is a little hard. I'm gonna probably remove, but just make sure you remove the tabs first. Those, you pull it out of the radiator, because then it would be hard to pull the radiator out. To pull the fan out, the wires will be like sticking to it. So let me get these out. So you just need a 10 millimeter right here to remove those two bolts. There you go, you just put it in there. And yeah, this tool helps a lot. I don't know if you can see it, but it's on the bolt, so yeah, just don't drop the. Sorry, my recording is probably freaking crazy, but that's one. And just put it here. And then there's the other one right here. Just grab the bolt. Don't take it out all the way. All right, there it is. Now we should be able to. Now you can see you have a room to pull this out. Now let's see. Alright, this one is like stuck in there. Alright, so on that new radiator, there's a little tab you have to push in and pull this fan assembly. It's down there. There you go. Now the fan is gonna touch this hose. It'll be better to remove this hose so you can just pull this out. You see how it's touching it right there? I'm just gonna like wiggle it out of the way. I don't want to take the hose right now because there's probably still fluid in there. It's draining. So let me do that. Okay, I gotta put the phone down because you definitely need two hands. So yeah, you just push that hose out of the way and pull this side out, and then there you go. Alright, so I still have this. I gotta remove this connector. That's why I told you to remove it out of the tabs first. So let me see if I can. Yeah, let me see if I can get a big tool. There you go. Alright. Alright. So, alright, the fan is out. Where's it down? So you got these two wires. These two connectors, you press this and pull it out. They can be a little freaking hard to press in. And this one. And that's where the tabs I told you, they go inside that fan from the bottom. There's one here, there's a few of them. Make sure you remove all these before you remove the fan. And now we got the radiator here. Let me remove these two coolant hoses. There is one here. This one, it'll be easy to get to. But that one in the bottom, I think on your car it might be facing the other way. This clip right here, the clip, so it'll probably be a little tricky for you to get to. I'd recommend getting those like clamp removal tool, like with the cable, and you just squeeze it in and it comes out. Those come in handy. But I'm gonna, so what's easier for me to do, I'm gonna remove this sensor. I believe this is the ambient temperature sensor. This one's, let me just pull the bumper out a little bit. So getting the radiator out, I'm gonna remove this piece right here. It's got 1 and 2, 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. And this whole plastic piece should come out. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It's a 10 millimeter. You just need an extensioner. There you go. I believe those are 10 millimeters. There's 1, 2. all the last one. Alright, so there you go. See, let's see if I can zoom out. There's this piece comes out. Like I said, this is just 4 bolts you gotta remove to get this one out. Now you have a much better look at the radiator. So these are the radiator support. Upper radiator support is 2, I believe 13 millimeters. Let me get them out. It's a little bit of work. It's not too bad of a job. I've seen easier one. Yeah. There's that one too. There's a little. Oh shit. Yes. Alright, so now you just pull these like to the side and they come out. There's a little bit of fighting going on. There you go. That's how it goes. It goes behind. Just make sure you take a picture of how they were, so you'll know. And the rubber piece is just slides up and out. There you go. And that's how it goes in. You see that little tab? It goes on this side. That's how you know this is on the. Put it right here and then do the other one. Yeah, it's a little bit of struggle to get these out. And there you go. Pull them. It's hard to do with freaking one hand. And then there's the other one. You pull that rubber piece out. There you go. Put it here. And now that's pretty much let me get these coolant lines out of there too. Yeah, see, now it's gonna come out of here, the radiator. Now there you go. Let me so for the condenser, this thing just slides out. Do you see those tabs? You just pull it out. And the same thing on this side. You press this tab in and pull it out. Oh, let me see. You just set the condenser aside, and then I'm gonna let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna remove these coolant lines. Hopefully we don't get splash everywhere. You see the coolant right there. It's still draining the coolant, but yeah, let's pull these coolant There you go. And then just stick that in there. Shoot. You just squeeze them in and pull that out, and yeah, we got a little bit of coolant. So make sure I have a bucket in there or something to catch it. Let's pull that to the side. We just gotta tuck it in there. And then same thing with that one. There you go. Just squeeze it and work this out. Again, it's a little bit of struggle. You just pull it right here and then pull it out. All right, well, these are out. So you have this, just be careful with that. This line right here, it goes to your condenser. When you pull the radiator out, don't pull this line with it. You might damage some stuff. Let me remove, and that's where the drain plug. Hold on. Yeah, that's the line. And that's the drain plug that I just put. Right here, just pull this hose out. Alright. And now we gotta, the only thing there is left is these transmission lines. I'm gonna show you guys how to remove these transmission cooler lines. So it's gonna leak some transmission fluid. Make sure you put a lot of towels underneath that area, just so it doesn't leak fluid. Let me get the towels. So I would just stick a bunch of towels right there to catch that oil, the transmission oil. And then these have two little clips that hold these lines in. You just get a pick tool like this. And you stick it right in there where that pin is. I think you see it coming out. And just kind of pull it out. There you go. I hope you caught it. And this is the pin. This is what holds the line in. And same thing, exact same thing on the bottom one, the bottom line. Now the bottom line is probably gonna be a little bit hard to get to, but and see, it should come right out. And there you go. You just pull the line out. Same thing again with the bottom one. You pull this pin out with the big tool, with the pick tool, and then you pull the line out. Okay. Now the bottom one is kind of hard to see. but you're just gonna have to work with it. It could be freaking frustrating, honestly, because see how long it's gonna take me. Yeah, there you go. And I fell right there. I'm gonna get a magnet to pull it out, but that comes out and you see the oil. The oil started dripping. That's where you want to put the towel in there. And that's pretty much all there is. Now the radiator, it's held in by, it goes, there's 2 holes on each end. You just pull it out. It goes into that little bracket here. It comes right out. I'm gonna see, let me see what I can put the camera on and hopefully get this out. Let me see if it comes out from here. I'm gonna try to do it from here. If not, then from the front side, but let's see if it comes out. How do we set this up? Sorry, I mean, I'm trying to. Alright, so you just pretty much lift it up. Remove this hose out of the way too. Yeah, just lift up and then let's see if it's hard to come out of here. A little bit of struggle going on. Alright. Yeah, it's much easier from the back. It'll be much easier to get it out from the back side. So what I did is kind of just, you take one at a time, like slide this in. It's gonna touch here, so you're just gonna have to like kind of tilt it, and then you see it goes right in there. Same thing with this. It'll come out. Just kind of tilt it like that, here like this, and then pull it out. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. It comes right out. Now let me give you guys. Those are the pins. That's where the hole is for the radiator support. It's probably gonna be a too long a video. See, we did spill some. Just wipe everything out. Clean those lines too, your cooler lines just a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much how you take it out. So you're just gonna have to reverse the procedures. Now let me give you guys a quick tip. Before you put these back in, make sure these right here are tight. because I think some of them, and these pull out, right? You just put these on the new radiator, one here, and these clips, mine fell off, so I'm gonna get it. But yeah, make sure these are tight. Don't remove excuse me, don't remove these from the manufacturer. To disconnect the transmission coolant line, just like I showed you, these pins, these little pins right here, they go in there just like that. Let me see if I can put one in. Yeah, so you just, this is how you'll know this is in. It's gotta go over these holes. You might have to, like, I hope like you guys know how to. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to put, but this will go in here. And yeah, that's what's gonna hold the line. Again, guys, I hope this helps, because I try to do it from the back and it's a little hard. You don't need to touch these wires and do a lot of wiggling. From here it's a lot easier. Alright guys, well, that's pretty much it. So I hope this one helps. If you have any questions, just let me know. Peace.